and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my Holy Grail makeup products. These are the makeup products that I tend to always reach for. I know what they look like on my face and I had to work with them. I'm kind of comfortable with them and I know exactly what look they're going to create, so I kind of swear by them. As a beauty blog, obviously I get to test loads of different products and try out different products. And the ones I'm going to mention in today's video are kind of the products that are my favourites. I've also been trying a lot of new products recently, so a few of the ones that I really love I'm going to mention. I don't know if they're Holy Grail just yet, I have to try them for a little bit longer and see what else is out there before I can say yes, I swear by these. But I thought I'll throw them in this video just because I stopped doing monthly favourite videos last year, and I've been testing a lot of products between then and now. And although I do review them on my Instagram, kind of miss reviewing them on here. So if you guys want me to bring back monthly favourites or start doing review videos again, then definitely let me know in the comments. If you like this video, then make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you haven't already. So I am super excited about this video because it's actually in partnership with Debenhams. I'm one of their ambassadors for their new Debenhams Beauty Club community. A beauty club community is an online space where anyone can go and kind of take part, ask questions, answer questions. You don't even have to ask or answer, you can just sit back and observe and see what everybody else is saying if you want. There'll be different topics, so there'll be like skincare related topics, foundation related topics, so you can only, you don't have to like obviously to partake in everything. You can go and look for the topics that are most relevant for you. If you know tons about beauty and you've got tons of advice, it's a great place for you to go and share that with people that really need your help. And actually they have a ranking system, so you get rewards for answering questions and you get ranked up, and they'll have competitions and prizes as well. And if you're on the other end of the spectrum, if you know nothing about beauty, for example, Debenhams have so many different brands that they stock. The list is endless, and then obviously all of the brands have like huge collections as well. So sometimes it can feel a little bit daunting. It's like, oh, you know, which brand foundation should I use? What's my skin type? How do I find my skin type out? What's my undertone? If you've got all of these questions and you don't know what any of these words mean, and you're just like, I just want a foundation, and you don't know where to start, the Beauty Club community is a great place to go. They'll also be doing live chats. I'll be doing a live chat next week. I'm not sure if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. I will definitely put it in the description box below so that you guys know what day I'll be doing. It'll be at 12:30 either on Tuesday the 18th. God, I have really bad with dates at the moment. Either on Tuesday the 18th or Wednesday the 19th at 12:30 on the Beauty Club community website. I'll be doing a Q&A. There's other influencers doing it as well. Patricia Bright, who I absolutely love. You guys must go and follow her. She's gorgeous and she's just so much fun. She's doing one as well. Caroline Higgins, who's a skincare expert, she's doing one as well. So it's not just like beauty products, it's obviously skincare products. I think it's hair care products as well. So definitely go and check it out. I will leave the link below. It's free to join. And it's just a place like you guys, you can check it out on your way to work in the morning on the train, or on your lunch break, or in the evening. You can spend all day on it, you can spend 5 minutes on it. It's completely up to you. But it's just a new place, a new platform for you to kind of go and talk about all things beauty. So on to the video now. I've got all of the products behind me. I am also doing a giveaway with Debenhams. That's going to be over on my Instagram, so I'm not sure what day. I think Sunday I'm going to announce it. So Sunday the 16th. So make sure you check out my Instagram because you could win a Debenhams beauty bundle with all of these goodies in it. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is foundation. So I've got 3 bottles here and I will tell you why. My go-to foundation, I tried lots of different foundations, there's amazing foundations out there, but my go-to foundation is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I absolutely love this. I started using this about 4 or 5 years ago. I was using shade 4N1 Shell Beige. If you check out any of my old makeup tutorials, you'll see that this is the shade that I was using. Then earlier this year, I got to actually work with Estee Lauder and do a campaign around their Double Wear, which for me was amazing. I was like, this is the foundation that like I used to go out there and buy, and now doing a campaign on it. So that was really cool. But as part of that, I went into store and I got Colour Match. So they have this little machine and they put it on your face and they tell you exactly what shade you are. And they told me that I was shade Henna. So since then, I've been using 4W3 Henna. And last week or the week before I ran out. So I ran out and then I went back to using Shell Beige. And even though I used Shell Beige for years, now that I've started using Henna, I was like, oh, this looks really ashy. And I never realised before. They have, I think, about 55 shades. And I love it because for me, it's full coverage. I would recommend using like a beauty blender, which is also on my favourites, which I'll show you in a second. A beauty blender or sort of a buffing brush so that you applying the smallest amount. You don't need a huge amount, you need a small amount, and then just blend it in properly, and honestly it will give you like full even coverage without looking too cakey. I think that's why I like it, because I like full coverage, but I don't like the cakey look. It is the world's #1 foundation, and there's a reason behind that. So as I was talking to you guys about foundation, I realised that, well, I pulled out all the products, but I forgot one. This little stick from Estee Lauder, this is their Double Wear Custom Coverage Correcting Duo. I started using this earlier this year. It's double-sided, so one is slightly lighter and it's got like a brush, whereas the other side is more of an applicator and it's slightly more orange. One is like slightly stronger, I guess. You need the smallest amount. I literally put like a speck on my finger and then just pat it in. I use this on my under eyes, and honestly I've tried so many correctors in the past. I've tried red lipsticks, orange lipsticks, you know, all those tricks that you see on YouTube. Nothing else has worked for me for my dark circles and my hyperpigmentation down here apart from this. So definitely give this a go if you suffer from dark circles or sort of any sort of dark blemishes on your face that you kind of want to cover and even out. So up next is going to be my Holy Grail eye products. So number one, my eyeshadow palette. I chop and change eyeshadow palettes, so I don't want to say this is a Holy Grail because this month I'm loving this, and then in about 3 months time I might be loving a new one if a new one is released. But the Too Faced Natural collection is absolutely stunning. I love the whole collection. It smells great, the pigmentation is great, the staying power is great. This palette is actually in a giveaway for this month, so I do have another one that I use, but I just wanted, that one is literally like, I don't even want to show you guys how disgusting it is because I've been using the eyeshadow so much, it's such a mess. But this one, as you guys can see, is like, oh my god, it smells gorgeous. It's nice and new. I love the brown shades in there. There's 6 different shades of brown, and then obviously they've got like the lighter shades that I use on my brow bone. I'm wearing it right now, and for me it's just a super easy palette to use on an everyday basis. I know exactly what the colours look like, I know exactly how they work, and I use exactly the same brush every day to put them on. So yeah, that's why I love that. And then for the rest of my eyes, this is the new Brow Contour Pro from Benefit. It's amazing. It's bloody amazing, guys. Firstly, the whole concept of this clicky pen with the different colours is just so clever. Secondly, I remember when Benefit launched their mascara earlier this year, and people were like, why have they did like a trip to Maldives with like some bloggers and stuff, and people were like, why have they put so much money behind all of this like press and advertising for a mascara? But what people don't realize is actually these products, even this brow pen, so much research, so much development, so much time and money has already gone into it before the PR and the advertising stage comes. So actually it's not that they've just released a product and they're, you know, hyping it up. They've spent hours and hours and tons of money researching it to make something so amazing that you guys will love. So that's why they want to yell about it. That's why they want to run huge campaigns. And this, honestly, if you guys haven't seen it, if you guys haven't tried it, pop into Debenhams store, find a Benefit counter, and honestly ask them just to do your brows with this, and you will be amazed. And then I don't use anything in my waterline, but my top line, whenever I've got eyelashes on, my eyes tend to look a bit weird because I don't wear liquid eyeliner or top eyeliner anymore. They always look a little bit bare on the inside, so I use this Clinique High Impact Custom Black Kajal Pencil. I love it because it's one of these twisty ones, and at first I was like, oh, it's not working because you really have to twist it to get more product out. But actually I love that because, you know, oh, no, it's not going in. You know when you get too much product out and then like it snaps and you're like, oh great, that doesn't really happen with this. So I'm glad that not too much product comes out, and I basically just like lift my eye like this. I like pencil it in, it's super easy. And then for mascara, I am really trying at the moment to stay away from fake lashes. I know I'm wearing them right now, but I completely ruined my lashes and I'm trying to look after them again. So I want to stay away from, it's not the fake lashes that ruin my lashes, it's the lash glue, because what will happen is like I will just end up picking it and pick my lashes out, and it's not great. So I'm trying to use mascara a lot more, stay away from fake lashes. I started using this Emporio Armani, it says Eccentric at the bottom, I don't know the exact name. I'll link all the products below so you guys can find all the links below. But this mascara, honestly, I shared it on my Insta stories. I think I've been using it for about 3 months now. The first time I used it, I was just amazed. It made a huge difference to my lashes. I use it with a curler now as well, so that they're really lifted. And I will do maybe 2 layers, sometimes 3. And honestly, like, I don't even need fake lashes. That's like how how much it lifts them and makes them look volumized. I wish I wasn't wearing fake lashes so I could show you guys exactly what it looked like. But I think it might still be on my Insta stories actually under the beauty highlights. So do check it out if you want to see what this looks like. But yeah, this is like my holy grail mascara. Okay, so back to the face and adding some colour to the face. I'll talk about the beauty blender in a second. The Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Yeah, it's the Shade and Light palette. The Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. I started using this just after I got married. So it's been nearly 2 years. The pigmentation in this, guys, is crazy. I don't use the top 3, so I mainly use, actually I now use this one. I used to use this one a lot, but I felt like it was way too dark. So what I do, I use the middle shade and then a slight amount of the dark shade just to like deepen that contour. You need the smallest amount. The pigmentation in this is absolutely crazy. And I love how it can give like a full on chiseled look. And I love that obviously it's got the lighter shade. So sometimes when I'm going from like a softer, no makeup look, this shade right here is great just to do my contouring. I probably won't do nose contouring when I'm going for like a no makeup look. I'll just do my cheeks, maybe add a bit of colour to my forehead. And it's really great because it looks light and natural. But then if I want something like more defined, I can use the same palette. I can't remember how much this was, but honestly it is so worth the money because like I said, how long is Spit Balm? It says 12 months on there. Okay. I probably shouldn't be advocating this, but I've had this for like nearly 2 years now and it's amazing. I probably should get rid of it because it does say get rid of it after 12 months. What happens if you don't throw makeup away on time? So the other product that I wanted to talk to you about is a beauty blender. It's not a makeup product, but it is a holy grail for me. I remember when beauty blenders first came out and I was like, £16 for a sponge. Pfft, no way. But actually, I've tried the Real Techniques one. I've tried the NYX one. I've tried so many. There is a reason why this is so amazing. And there's a reason why people pay £16 for it. Honestly, it does take a little bit longer. I don't tend to use it when I'm doing, if I'm in a rush or something. But if I'm going somewhere and I want my makeup to look like flawless and just smooth and blended, I definitely use this for, even after I buff my foundation in, I'll pat it all down, and definitely for my under eye concealer. So onto lipsticks. I don't have a holy grail lip product just because there's so many products out there and it's really hard for me to pick one. But if you guys watch my makeup tutorials, then you'll know I absolutely swear by the MAC Honey Love lipstick right here. It's a nice nude. I don't tend to wear it on its own. I normally have a lip liner, so maybe like MAC Spice or Whirl underneath, because I feel like on its own it's a little bit too light for me. But it's just such an easy go-to lipstick when I don't know what other lip colour to do. I'm going to be honest though, I haven't been wearing it too much recently. I've been preferring either a very nude glossy lip or a very dark brown lip. But obviously that's because it's just, you know, end of summer I was wearing gloss. I'm going to show you what I was wearing. And now that autumn started, it's all about the dark brown lip. But another lipstick that I really, really recommend every girl to have in her handbag or her purse is this. This is the mini version. This MAC Velvet Teddy. So what I'm wearing right now, I feel like Velvet Teddy suits all skin tones. It's not a nude and it's not a brown. It's somewhere in the middle, and I feel like it's really subtle but really complements so many different skin colours. So yeah, if you haven't tried it, definitely pop into store and try it. The product that I have been loving over the last sort of 4 or 5 weeks is this Dolce & Gabbana Miss Sicily lipstick in a shade Lucia. Yeah, Lucia. It looks peachy when you put it on. It kind of works with your natural lip colour to complement your natural, to complement it. So it looks like you've kind of got glossy plump lips, but the peach isn't too obvious. And when I'm going for a very light, like sun-kissed or no makeup look, this is my go-to. So I've never been someone who sets their makeup in place. I'm a little bit lazy, but recently I have been using the Estee Lauder Set and Refresh Perfect Makeup Mist. And actually it's made a huge difference. Like where I used to notice sometimes my under eye concealer would crease or maybe like kind of rub off, or even like my nose contour would rub off towards the end of the day, this really keeps it in place. And honestly, it's so easy to use. And it smells really nice as well. So yeah, that's it. Like my makeup won't budge now. And it's really good because a lot of the times when I do wear makeup, I tend to put it on early in the morning when I'm like leaving the house. And I keep it on, and then even when I get home, I'm not one of those people that takes their makeup off straight away, because I'm in the back of my head, I'm always like, oh, I might have a video to film, I might do some Insta stories, so I never take it off until I literally go to bed. And if I do, you know, if Noah goes to sleep at like 7 o'clock and, you know, I've got a few hours to film, it's great because if I use this, my makeup will still look flawless and I won't have to touch it up before I film. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, I've kind of gone through my holy grail makeup, is some skincare bits. So once again, if you followed me for a while, you know I'm not great at skincare. I've always had a really basic skincare routine, and actually this year that's really changed. I've been trying a lot of different products. I've noticed a huge difference. I was always really skeptical about skin stuff because I'd be like, you know, why am I going to pay like £40 for this bottle of oil, like, or night serum? You know, what's it really going to do? And actually, I love my skin right now. I embrace my natural skin a lot more. Sometimes I'll forego the foundation, literally go for colour corrector and bronzer because I feel confident in my skin. That's because I'm taking care of my skin. So two of the products that I've been loving are from Glam Glow. The first one is this Volcasmic Matte Glow Moisturiser. I'm not a huge fan of moisturisers. I don't like that sticky, greasy feeling. So this, for me, the matte moisturiser is amazing. As you can see, I've used a bit of it. Oh, I've used quite a lot of it. You literally need like that much. Actually, that's probably a lie. Like that much, and that's enough. I'm not gonna waste it. It smells like Terry's chocolate orange. I don't think that's deliberate. I don't think it's supposed to. But I wear this just before I'm about to do my makeup, and honestly, I feel because it's matte as well, I feel like it acts kind of like a primer as well. It makes it really easy for me to apply my foundation. But yeah, that's what I've been loving in terms of moisturisers. And then face masks. I really wanted to talk to you guys about this because I hadn't heard of Glam Glow. And then kind of mid last year, I think, one of my friends was like, I was like, what do you want for your birthday? She's like, I don't want anything, you know, the normal conversation you have. And I was like, look, I'm going to get you something. I'd much rather get you something that you want and you're going to use than something that you're going to be like, whatever. So she was like, I want face masks. And I was like, what? Like, I was so confused. And then she sent me the link and I was like, why are they so expensive? I was like, you can buy like a face mask for 99p. Why are they so expensive? But I understand now. Honestly, this stuff is amazing. I've used this, I reckon 7 or 8 times. I use it at least once a week. There is still half a pot in there, even though it's such a small pot. This is like a shiny white shimmery mask, and then when you put it on, there's a little brush as well which is still in the bathroom because I used it 2 days ago. Even though you put it on in strokes, when it peels off, it literally peels off in one like go, which I love. I love peeling stuff off. The first time I used it, I was like, oh my god, it's burning my face, like it's hurting. And then afterwards I read that actually that's the mask activating, and that's, you know, when you feel that tingling feeling, that's because it's actually working. And even after I took it off, my face was really red and I was like, oh my god, I've reacted to it, why is it really red? But it calmed down within an hour, and my skin after that literally just felt new again. It felt so fresh. So if you guys haven't tried out Glam Glow, definitely give them a go. Okay, something else that I've been trying that I wasn't sure I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I feel like I said, I'm really skeptical when it comes to skincare. And when I first got these, I was like, I don't know if I should take them, if I should bother, if I'm too young, blah, blah, blah. You know I love Elizabeth Arden. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I swear by their stuff. Their skincare is amazing. So when these came as a PR package, these are retinol ceramide capsules. This is what they look like. They're so pretty. I was like, you know, I'll make a nice picture. I wasn't going to take them. And then I read the sheet that comes with them, and it was just like, what they do is, because the retinol is encapsulated, it means that it's a lot more powerful. And this dose is exactly how much you need on a daily basis. And it helps like prevent fine lines and wrinkles. And I was like, I'm 26 years old, why do I need to do that? But actually, I've only just started taking care of my skin. I've abused my skin for years. You know, when you're in the city, like you're exposing your skin to pollution, or if you smoke, or if anything like that, and if you wear makeup, in the long run, it does affect your skin. And I was like, actually, it's better to prevent than, what's the other word that I'm looking for? Than respond? Then heal. It's better to deal with the problem before the problem happens, basically. And by taking these on a daily basis, I know that I'm prepping my skin up to deal with whatever's coming its way, and just making sure that it doesn't happen, rather than waiting for it to happen and then using a ton of different creams to try and get rid of the wrinkles. So yeah, I'm still testing these out. I don't know, obviously, the long-term effects, or you know what difference they're going to make. But Elizabeth Arden is a really old company. I don't know how old they are, and tons of research goes into all of their stuff. You know, it's not like they just wake up one morning like, oh yeah, let's sell this. Like, you know, tons of hours and hours of research and development go into these products, and their 8-hour serum is amazing. I literally give it to everyone for everything. Now, anyone that has a burn or a scar or anything, I'm like, here, use this. Like, it is my holy grail. I don't know why I'm not featuring in this video. Final, I've got some hair care products I want to show you guys, but before I do that, I wanted to talk to you about removing makeup. This is something that I've always been awful at. I just get really lazy and I'm like, can't be bothered. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those disgusting people that has slept in their makeup. Yes, that used to be me, especially when I was younger. But that's a thing of the past, because Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover is a godsend. So this is actually my old pot. I started using this, I want to say around November last year, and it's lasted me until now. It literally ran out 2 weeks ago. And then when it ran out, I didn't have a chance to get any more, but I had this, so I started using this. I was really impressed with this. I don't know if you guys, if the camera's going to pick it up, but you can see, I think it's one of those, you have to shake it. Okay, now you can, that was clever, Sebinaah, wasn't it? Now you're not going to be able to see, but actually what happens is you can see where, I think it's like the water-based product and the oil-based product split. So when you shake them, honestly, like I put the pad on my eye and removed it, and literally in 1 second I was like, wow, why didn't I use this before? So I'm loving this one. But this one, I went and got another pot. This one, the reason that I love this is when you've got a really full, heavy face of makeup, literally just take your lashes off. You need the tiniest amount and you just rub it into your whole face, and that feeling of seeing everything, seeing the product break down, I love it. I love seeing it actually come off, like the process of it, like the cream mixing with the makeup on my face and just literally breaking it down and taking it off, and then I just wipe it all off and then do my exfoliating and my toning, whatever else I needed for the evening. But if you guys haven't tried it, honestly, the best makeup remover out there. Okay, this is going to be the final product because I'm really conscious that this video is becoming so long. I don't really talk about hair care on my channel, and the reason that is because I don't really bother with hair care. It's really bad, but just because it's hidden, I'm like, it doesn't matter, like, it's okay. And actually, because I don't bother, it's become quite dry. So I've been using these Bumble and Bumble Invisible Oil Shampoo and Conditioner. These contain 6 feather light oils to help soften, self-contain, defrizz, detangle and protect. I love them because my hair just feels new again, and the main thing for me is the detangle. I had to cut my hair, literally, like I had to cut like that much of my hair earlier this year after Noah was born, because I got into a habit of, when I washed it, of just twisting it and tying it up and not brushing it. I know it sounds awful, but because I was busy with him and I was like, I either have the option of drying my hair and like combing it and putting it up, or doing my makeup. Like I have like 15-20 minutes. I can only do one, I can't do both. So makeup came first because I was like, you can't see my hair. And actually it was awful for my hair, and when I cut it, I cried. And I've learnt my lesson the hard way. So honestly, especially if any of you wear a hijab, please take care of your hair. It's so important, and it's one of those things that until it messes up, you don't realise how much it means to you. Oh my god, I feel like I've talked so much in this video. Fazan's actually taken Noah for a walk because he just was making so much noise, and I was like, I need to film. So I'm quite glad that I've managed to get this done in about half an hour, 40 minutes. I'm going to give them a call and tell them they can come back in now. But I hope you guys really enjoy this video. As I said, make sure you check out the Debenhams Beauty Club community. I will leave a link for it down below. Click it, go sign up. If you want to enter the giveaway, head over to my Instagram. And obviously all the links for the products will be down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all soon.